Hey guys, welcome back. Thanks for watching. I'm here to make guitar easy to understand. I want you to reach your personal best as soon as possible, so I'm making videos to help you get there with as least amount of complication as possible, showing everything in its simplest form, because nothing's really that hard if someone shows it to you in a really easy fashion, and that's what I'm here to do. So if you haven't liked and subscribed, please do. I'm here to make things easy for you, and you'll see that if you just keep watching everything on my channel. Nothing here is that difficult. If it is, it's explained in a very simple way, because that's what I'm here to do. Make understanding guitar as easy and simple as possible. Because honestly, I don't like what's out there. I don't like watching things that are much more complicated than they need to be. So I decided to make a channel that shows everything in its simplest form and really just shows the simplicity of it all with no difficulty and just how easy everything really is. Now, you can reach your personal best when you play and learn these techniques and just put in as much time as you can. And if you have any questions or comments, leave them below and I answer everyone's comments. If there's something you want to see, let me know and I'll make a video showing it for you. This simplicity of these hammer-ons, these trills, it's just too easy. The very first thing we have to understand is how to build the speed of the hammer-on. And the way you're going to do that is after you initially can do the hammer-on move. I have a video on how to master it quickly. That video is extremely effective. I suggest watching it if you haven't seen it. If you do, then you know what this means. To all those who know what this means, congratulations. I'm proud of you for watching that video. And now you can get started on how to master these trills right away. For those of you who have not seen it, well, you got some homework to do. You need to go back and watch the other video because it will definitely pay off by watching that one first. Let's get started. So the first thing we're going to do is, now that we know how to do the hammer-on, I'm going to show you how to get the speed with it on this metronome. Now I'm going to start this machine at 208 to show you how simple it is at 208, and then you can just back down from there if you want to. The click that we're going to be hearing is we're going to match the third finger to that click. That's basically how we're going to get our speed. That's all you're going to do is match your finger to the click. Now I'm showing you it at 208 because that is as fast as 208 is, and it's not that fast. So then you back it down to say 160 and you're really just going to be kind of going like this. Now if you think you can already do that speed and you don't need the machine to teach you 160, that's fine. However, I will just say to you, make sure that you are even Steven. Make sure that you are playing it just as good as if you did learn it with the metronome, if you didn't. Because I believe that the metronome makes everyone play better. And if you've never used one, use one for 30 days and then ask yourself if you're playing any better than you were before you used it. I'm guaranteeing your answer will be yes. You're playing better with it. Now that we know how to get the speed on the hammer-on, let's get to the rest of this lesson. This lesson is all based on being able to slide the first finger to the next spot without missing. So there's a breakdown exercise, and if you've watched any of my other videos, you know I like to break things down to even simpler forms than they already are, so that it's really easy to pick this stuff up. And here's how we're going to do this first move. We're going to take this hammer-on, we're going to move it over to the C note so we can play C and D. It's basically kind of like a position shift, only with one finger. That is your first move. You've got to slide back to the 8, and we want to hear that slide. So I would suggest looking at the note, because a lot of people say to me, hey, Mezzy, I don't have to look. I want you looking. If you were my student, I would want you looking. There are a lot of reasons why I would want you to look. One of them is I don't want you making a mistake. I want you to see where you're stopping. Number 2, your finger will stop where you're looking. And number 3, your brain will memorize what the motion is and the correct version of it. And when your brain memorizes the correct version of a lick, you will develop it correctly. If you keep teaching yourself that mistake that you're making because you're not looking, well, you're just teaching yourself to make more mistakes, and that's no good because you're only going to get more of the same. So that means right from day one, you need to be doing it perfectly and cleanly. And that is why you watch my videos, so I can show you from the moment you begin it how to do it clean so that you don't have to go back later on to fix your dirty techniques. So now that we understand all that, let's get moving here. That is your little exercise that you're going to do, the first move. Once you get some speed on this hammer-on, you can work this baby as fast as you want because you're only sliding over one spot. Now you're not hearing it there. There are two different ways you can do it. You can hear it and not hear it. I told you before we want to hear it because we want you to learn how to make the note so you can hear it. Because that takes more work than not hearing the note. When you move so quickly, you may not hear every single switch, but you want to hear it in the beginning so you know that the technique is correct. And then once you have that, you now begin to move to the next spot. Then you try to put the whole thing together. When you do that, you can start moving forward. Moving forward is a little bit more difficult because the feel is different and you have to develop the ability to feel it moving forward. So moving forward is something I would suggest doing after you learn to go backward. There it is. And so it's just a simple slide forward. Now we put the whole thing together and we repeat the 3-note section, this 3-piece section. Now you may have to learn to adjust your fingers, and in that case you would move from, say, 8 and 10 to 7 and 8 to practice the move from 1 and 3 to 1 and 2. And when you get that down a little bit, you can challenge yourself with a little bit of speed. What makes it go a little faster is limiting yourself to 2 trills per spot. And that is the secret to trilling up and down the neck. Guys, I hope I made it easy for you to understand. If it's not, I don't know what to tell you. I guess leave me a comment and we'll have to figure it out together because it's really not that difficult. If I missed something, let me know. I want to help you guys. I'm here to help you reach your personal best. Leave a comment. I answer every single one of them. If you want to see something in a video, anything you want to see, let me know and I will put it up for you. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. I'll see you in the next video.